Hi, I'm Anthony Andrews, part of TBB Talks, and I'm here with Shaka King, the director of Judas and the Black Messiah. Shaka, how are you?
I'm good, Anthony. How you doing?
Very well, thank you. Very well. First of all, congratulations on what is a wonderful film. And I wondered if we can start from, the point of the performers. I mean, I've spoken to LaKeith and I've spoken to Dominique, and they've spoken about the real freedom they've had to explore the portrayals of William and of Deborah. And I wondered if you can tell me a little bit about the creative kind of atmosphere that you created on set to allow those performances to really flourish in the way they did.
You know, it starts before, we get to set. It really starts with just, the year we spent just speaking about the characters. And for me, I look at actors, I really look at all of my collaborators ultimately as storytellers in their own right and writers in their own right, and the actors especially, because they're the ones bringing these characters to life. You really have to empower them as co-writers in a lot of ways, and I always do. So, I'm only as good as they are. The work is only gonna flourish if they're invested and if they're empowered. And so I really, I think if you cast correctly, then you can kind of like give them the keys to the Ferrari,
And another thing that I've been asking the cast members as well is that climactic scene at the end of the film when the FBI are raiding Chairman Fred's apartment, and incidentally, that was filmed. Those scenes were filmed on the 50th anniversary of.
So that's actually not correct.
Oh, is that
what
not?
was
Okay.
filmed on the 50th anniversary was the drugging of Fred. Right. It was specifically the scene where O'Neill drugs Fred.
Right.
But it was close to the 50th anniversary, the actual assassination scene, but not that.
Okay. So if we could talk about that scene with the drugging, because I felt like that potentially was quite a poignant scene for a lot of the actors and the collaborators on set. I mean, could you tell us a little bit about the experience of being on set at that particular time? What was the energy like? Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Incredibly powerful. It was a very mournful day. Incredibly powerful. It was a very mournful day. We all kind of got on set and gathered in the apartment location. I'm trying to remember if LaKeith was there yet. I feel like he might have missed this because LaKeith had the toughest time of all on that day specifically. He woke up throwing up and crying, all day, and that was an all-day affair for him. He was just deeply traumatized. He was pulling from some personal experiences that had happened to him to sort of bring himself to go through this and really perform for us on camera. And it was a very method way of going about things and really hard from the rough for him. I certainly, everybody just tried to really make space for him and give him what he needed to get through that. But it was just a very heavy, mournful day. Daniel said some words, I said some words, people were choked up, people were crying. There was just a lot of emotion and a lot of it was just a heavy day, but it shows in the work. It shows in that scene. You really feel the weight that all those characters are feeling in that moment. I think you feel the weight in that scene because the actors themselves and the crew, we were all feeling it in real life.
Well, Shaka, thank you so much for for answering our questions. Really, I can't wait for people to see this film. Congratulations on a great piece of work, and best of luck with it. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Take care.